Bonjour, bonjour, good evening, good afternoon, or probably good morning, depending on where you're finding yourself. Welcome to Etincelle. My name is GRACIA SUSUZANDE, and I'm so happy once more to have you among us, to have you with us, to have you, on the platform, to have you right here, right now in England, in London, in Wembley. And I can mention so much more, right, in this place right now where we are going to discuss subject that comes to enlighten us, subject that comes to educate us, subject that comes to bring a peace, sort of kind of peace within our heart, within our mind, within of everything, the everyday struggles or situation that we go through every day. Etincelle comes to, to lighten your eyes and trying to bring that light within you for you to really seize that, take that, and walk with it throughout this, tunnel where it's completely blurry, where it's completely damaged, where it's completely, I don't know. It doesn't have to be completely damaged, but sometimes it's in a place where you're not stable, let's just say that, and you finally find yourself when you understand certain things better than before. All right, so I welcome you once more, and before we progress into the show, I am going to give you just a 2 little seconds for you to share. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. Invite people, because once more, I cannot do it without you. I can't do it without you. I need your help and I need your support. This is why I'm gonna, absent myself, for you to do what you gotta do. And as I'm coming back, so we can finally begin the show. I hope you are ready, because I'm going to be inviting people through the line in order to discuss today's subject. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in a minute. De retour, we are back, and I'm once again happy to have you, because we are in the month of March. And March, when you say March, it begins also already with the letter M. So we are celebrating mothers. So this month of March, hey mothers, how you doing? I hope you're doing beautifully, because you are so beautiful. I would like, throughout the month of March, honor you, mother, honor you, woman. Honor you simply because you deserve that honor. You deserve, you know, to be applauded for who you are, for the strength, for the love, for the kind, for the kindness, for your heart, for your. Listen, the list goes on, and for who you are, me, you know, Gracia, but Etincelle, and with all the team. With all my team, honestly, we want to celebrate you throughout this month of March. So I hope that you are ready to receive all the flowers, ready to receive all the, you know what I'm saying, all the energy. So let me applaud for you, all right? Let me applaud for you before I begin, all right? So tonight, we are discussing mother. All right, we are discussing mother. We're discussing mother in its positive term, in its negative terms. We're discussing mother in all its aspects. It means when they are up, when they are low, what is really mother? Like, what is the definition of a mother? Like, we are going to cut it in all pieces, trying to, comme on dit en français, décortiquer, means like, you know, how do you say décortiquer in France? I need to check that definition actually. But, you know, destroy it in all kinds of pieces and have it really in front of us and trying to really see who is mother. Are you a mother? Am I a mother? I mean, who can we call really a mother? So before we even begin you know, to understand who is a mother in my introduction, really I want to say, before it's lost form, right? We need to go back first before it becomes you know, a mother. It's a woman, it's a lady, right? When it's a lady, there's another step before that, and that is a girl. Before a girl, we have a child, we have a baby girl. And these are all the 4 stages, honestly, before it comes to its last term, its last form, you know, and we can call mother. At the end of the day, there's so many things that we can discuss, and these are the things that we are going to discuss in terms of mother is how it brings, how it gives birth, you know, how it educates. And this is why if we need to put it together, as in our theme today, we have the 3 E's, all right? Today we're going to discuss the 3 E's, you know, in our centuries. What are they really? So we have élever, which simply means upbringing. We have enfanter, which that is basically giving birth. We have educate, which means education, like educate. All right, so we have the 3 E's. So I hope you do understand the theme of today. The theme of today is these 3 E's that we are going to discuss, not just with myself, but I'm going to be checking on people. I'm going to be calling people in order to understand really what does it mean to be a mother, and we are going to discuss the 3 E's. The 3 E's. The 3 E's. And why am I talking about the mothers in my introduction? I'm going to say that first of all, in this generation, in our centuries, I mean, personally, I've seen mothers, I've seen different kinds of mothers around me. The ones that give birth to me, the one that has educates me, the ones that has bring me. Is that how you say it? I hope is the right English. You know, the ones that really has given me the form that who I am today. The ones that has added information within me that, you know, educates me. So you have all these different kinds of mothers, different kinds of people, different kinds of forms, shapes that comes within your life. And maybe you only had one person. Maybe you had several of them around you, but can you all name them mothers? You know, there's all this question that we are going to discuss with myself and with my guests tonight, and I hope that you are ready. Apart from that, is that in this century, honestly, like, what kind of woman do we really find? You know, we have the ones that really has the heart of a mother, and the other one, you see her as a mother, but that she has the heart. And what does it take to have a heart, you know? And so, lastly, but not lastly, what we are going to discuss also is that all mothers can become, all ladies or women can become a mother. But, dun, 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 dun. All right, so we are getting into the show, and I am going to soon call my first trap. My first trap, and good luck for the person. Honestly, I think it's a good thing, honestly, because like they don't know I'm calling them, they don't know you know, this is happening. But we want the real what's it called, that the real words. We want to catch the real feeling, the right thing when they're going to be speaking to us really about mother. Who is really a mother? All right, so let's start with the first person. All right, let's start with the first person, because you know sometimes it can be really tricky, and I believe that this person is going to enter us. Hallelujah, hallelujah. So there are some people saying that they should not call me, but hey, hello.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm here.
You good? Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to Etincelle TV show, and this is GRACIA speaking. Yeah, I'm so happy to have you, Ministre Hélène. So tonight, I just, you know, randomly, I just wanted to call you, you know, to discuss a specific subject, and then the specific subject is mother. Mother, we are celebrating mother on Etincelle tonight, and you are my first trap. Let's just say that.
Oh, yes. I'm so glad. I'm so, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we begin with the subject, with the question, I really wanted to honor you, because you're first of all a mother. Before any other title, you're a woman. Yeah, a woman, a beautiful woman that has come to, you know, to become who you are today. Business, in so many things. So I really want to honor you. So my first question to you is, how would you define a mother, and who is a mother?
A mother is someone that God has placed to be like a guardian.
A guardian.
In the earth.
Yeah.
For I will say for what God called a. He said that it's a gift.
Okay.
That He gives to us as parents. So a mother is someone that God chose to be the guardian of what God gave us. Yeah.
Okay.
The guardian.
The guardian. Yeah. So
yeah.
She is the guardian of the earth.
Of the children that God gave to us. Yeah.
Okay. I understand now. So, but before the mother becomes a mother, what are the stages, according to you, that you know that she needs to take in order to become the mother? Quelles sont les étapes que cette femme, ou même pas cette femme, cette mère doit prendre d'abord jusqu'à arriver au point d'être appelée mère?
Je pense que c'est déjà de pouvoir grandir déjà en tant que fille. C'est-à-dire que tu es d'abord un enfant qui est éduqué aussi par quelqu'un.
D'accord.
Ensuite, tu deviens aussi une personne qui grandit, qui est déjà pas nécessairement encore sous le chapeau d'une maman, mais qui commence déjà à faire sa petite vie, qui a déjà pris des leçons de sa propre mère et qui maintenant met en application ce qu'elle a appris. Et donc arrive maintenant la période où toi aussi tu deviens mère à ton tour. Mais tu auras déjà reçu quand même la semence qui a été plantée par ta mère aussi, qui en fait c'est une chaîne qui se transmet.
Exactly. Voilà. So just to let my guests know that we are in a stage where it's not just going to be English. I'm going to be welcoming English speakers and also French speakers. And so for what she just explained, it's exactly what I just explained earlier in my introduction, saying that, you know, before the last stage is, first of all, you know, this child who gets obviously the information, the education, you know, gets shaped in order to become who they are later on. But she also says that the woman is a guardian that has been placed on earth for the children of God. Okay, so lorsque nous parlons d'une mère, nous parlons en fait aujourd'hui, notre thème c'est aussi les 3 E, les 3 E. Alléluia, les 3 E. Wow. Donc nous parlons de élever, enfanter et éduquer. Et tout ça c'est sous parenthèse de la mère elle-même. Donc donc je voulais demander par rapport à ces 3 E. According to those 3 E's, élever, enfanter et éduquer. Est-ce que toute mère est appelée à être, toute femme est appelée à être mère? D'abord, avant que j'entre dans les 3 E.
C'est vraiment, ça c'est mon point de vue personnel. Je pense que, étant donné que nous sommes toutes nées d'une mère, je pense qu'on est appelé par principe à le devenir aussi. Mais maintenant, la nature faisant les choses et Dieu aussi voulant, parce que c'est lui quand même qui décide, il y a quand même, on vit avec des personnes qui ne sont pas mères. Mais elles ne sont pas mères biologiques, mais elles sont quand même mères d'autres enfants. Donc je me dis qu'on a déjà cette capacité de pouvoir devenir mère parce que nous-mêmes, on a été élevés, on nous a enfantés.
D'accord.
On nous a éduqués.
Yeah.
Donc nous aussi, à notre tour, on devrait passer le relais.
D'accord.
Donc en fait, on est préparé, mais maintenant, la disposition que l'Éternel peut mettre devant nous, parce que c'est pas toujours aussi... c'est pas parce que quelqu'un n'est pas disposé à être mère, ça peut être plusieurs raisons en fait.
Oui.
Mais je pense qu'on a déjà l'équipement venant, étant donné qu'on nous a aussi mis au monde en fait. On nous a équipés. Enfin, c'est mon point de vue quoi.
Bon, équipés avec quoi? Si je peux aller un peu plus en profondeur.
Équipés avec, je parle des gens, des mamans qui ont accouché. On nous a équipés avec l'éducation, en fait. On nous a éduqués. On vient de quelque part, on nous a éduqués. On nous a donné une éducation. Maintenant, est-ce que c'est la bonne ou pas? Non, mais je veux dire, on a quand même reçu une éducation. On est né, on reçoit une éducation, que ce soit de notre mère physique, biologique ou pas, mais on a reçu quand même une éducation.
Quand même, oui. Quand même.
Donc pour moi, c'est que oui, on est prédisposé. Je vais appeler ça comme ça. On est prédisposé, mais ce n'est pas toujours le cas à la fin de la course, quoi.
Oui. Bon, une autre personne dira que non, toute femme n'est pas appelée ou encore, comment je peux dire, censée devenir ou peut devenir une femme. Et pour eux, c'est catégorique dans le sens où que si tu n'accouches pas, si tu ne donnes pas vie, ben tant pis quoi. Donc tu n'es pas mère. Qu'est-ce que tu en penses? Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez?
Non, moi je pense que c'est... Je crois pas parce que l'expérience que moi j'ai, et puis si je reviens seulement à la parole de Dieu justement qui dit, lorsqu'il a donné à Adam et à Ève cette parole où il disait que voilà, allez, multipliez-vous, voilà, dominez et tout ça. Donc, je comprends que la volonté de Dieu était que nous tous, nous soyons en fait productifs, quoi.
D'accord.
Tu vois? Que la mère, le père, là, on parle que de la mère, mais c'est la mère qui est génitrice.
D'accord.
Donc, pour moi, je me dis que la volonté de Dieu au départ, c'est que nous soyons tous, toutes des personnes qui vont avoir des enfants, en fait.
D'accord. D'accord.
Et donc, pour moi, c'est... Oui, l'expérience que je vis aujourd'hui, ce n'est pas parce que tu n'as pas accouché que tu n'as pas ce côté de... On ne peut pas dire que tu n'es pas mère parce que tu n'as pas accouché. Parce qu'autour de moi, je connais des gens qui n'ont pas accouché, mais ils ont des multitudes d'enfants.
D'accord.
Dans le cœur, dans la vie.
De tous les jours. Une personne...
De tous les jours.
Ouais, c'est vrai, c'est vrai. Bon, ça aussi, ça reste un débat et on continue encore à débattre cela par rapport... cela reste encore un débat à débattre et j'ai aussi une maman, elle s'appelle Coralie Tchumke qui me dit autre chose. Encore une fois, c'est un peu à débattre. Donc, moi, je ne sais pas si je suis satisfaite par rapport à tout ce que vous venez de dire, mais je dois encore appeler d'autres personnes afin d'avoir aussi d'autres avis. Encore une fois, merci d'avoir répondu à l'appel de Etincelle. Et,
merci.
Merci beaucoup et au revoir.
Au revoir.
So, all right, so Maman Hélène, Hélène had her own view. Right, she has her own view on this one, and she says that you know, a woman is a guardian. I don't know if you agree with me or not. I need you to type. I need you to debate this. Is a woman truly a guardian? And what kind of guardian, honestly? You know, we need to understand what kind of guardian is really a woman, because somehow, somewhere in the world, we do see women, we do see mothers who do influence people in the wrong direction. Is this really what we call a guardian? We do see women, you know, killing other people's children. Is this really what we call a guardian? So I'm trying to create, I'm trying to push you to really to speak to me, to write down, you know, what are your thoughts, right? What are your thoughts when it comes to when it comes to this subject, mother? Is a mother truly just an angel? Or has this angel also a double side, right? You know, the darkness, the lightness, and all kinds of things. So I need you to really speak to me. I need you to interact with me and tell me exactly what you think. All right, so my next guest, and I hope that you're ready. I hope that you are ready. Obviously, they are not ready. They are not ready, not tonight, honestly, because... you know, the person I'm going to call right now, she's already in the ministry as well, and of course she's going to bring her side of motherhood. Let's just say that, all right? And so I hope that she is also ready. Should we call? Let's do this. I hope she's going to pick up. It's ringing.
Yes, hello.
She picked up. Welcome, Apostle Mylene on Etincelle. You know, you're always my favorite lady.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry if maybe I caught you sleeping or maybe cooking somewhere. Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah. I'm so sorry. I had to kind of like get into you today as we are discussing the subject of mother. I'm sorry. I didn't really speak to you about it. I know it seems like a shock, but your voice is very important to us, women. All right. So first of all, before I get into it, I really want to honor you, mother, because this month of March, we are honoring mothers around the world in communities for who they are, for the strength, for the love, the kindness. And you are one of the pillar, you know, in the body of Christ, but also in our community. So, so say that mother. What can you say really in the definition of mother? Who is a mother? Who is a mother?
Can I go in French?
I mean, it would be better to speak in English, but you can,
English.
yeah, you're quite fluent in English. You're good.
Okay. First of all, I will just say thank you for the honor, and it's always a pleasure to speak on Etincelle.
Yes.
And for all who are watching us, I believe they're gonna get something from this interaction.
Amen.
Who is a mother? I believe that there is many different ways to answer to this question. However, a mother is a female parent, someone with strong responsibilities toward those to whom she is called to educate, to give birth to, and to elevate, to upbring in a community, in a family, in a church, and even in a relationship.
Okay.
This is in a very simple way how I can define a mother.
A mother. Okay.
Yeah.
And so within the mother, because we are talking about, you just mentioned it's a female parent, right? So my guest before you mentioned that a mother is a guardian. Is a guardian that has been placed on earth in order to keep the children of God. Would you agree or disagree?
Looking at the perspective of being a female parent who take care, who rise to or to give birth, I can call this mother an angel. Although around us, because I can see on your topic, you're talking about this century, I believe this is something we occurred with in previous century as well, but in this time it seems like we are seeing it much and a lot. We do have mother who are not really reflecting this side of being an angel. Therefore, I will take it 70.
So
30.
Sorry to cut you. So when you say angel, you mean guardian, right?
A guardian, someone who take care, because a guardian take care is a security gate, a security person who is around you to protect you, to show you the path, to take care of you, to show you ways of life, and we don't see it. If we count 10 mothers around the world, I will not say that all 10 are mothers.
All right, I like this one.
But on the other side, on the other hand, yes, I will agree with the one who just say that, she's a guardian,
So you said in out of 10, for example, not all of them
all of them
are called or to be mother, right?
No.
Why is that?
No, I said no guardian.
Oh,
guardians.
guardians.
Mother. Yeah.
Okay. Let's fix that. But in all departments, I mean, there are so many women around the world, and then some says that because of the fact that a mother hasn't given birth, that this means that this person, this woman, isn't a mother. Would you agree? Disagree?
Wow, Etincelle, GRACIA.
We're debating tonight, so we're trying to bring fire.
Okay, there's two sides. We always have to look at on the right range of things and see different perspective, and when we are considering a question or seeing something.
Okay.
I have 2 or 3 with me to answer. On the first perspective, yes, I will speak of a mother in a sense of going toward the fact that She was a young lady. She's been raised up as a woman. She became someone, a spouse, and then she gave birth to children. She's raising them up. She's educating them, and she's, that's a mother. That's a very,
That's
profile of what we call a mother.
A mother. Okay.
However, we still have ladies, we still have women who are not giving birth for many different reasons.
Yeah. Scientific
But
one.
they are behaving themselves as mothers.
Okay.
Maybe because they came from a place where they raised them up, where they show love to them, and where they receive milk, because that's the characteristic, the very powerful characteristic of a mother is to feed, to give milk.
Okay.
So she will behave, she will act towards these children that she will take from many different, platforms. We have those who have charities, places, or NGO around Africa, and we have in the community women who are standing and help and give heads, and those women, they will take these kids, take care of them like as if they were theirs. Yes, and then they will take care of them, they will feed them, they will rise them up, they will go with them at school, and all these women, they can be at the very high age or young age, but they are doing it from different places around the world. They are helping in this way. Those kids, we look at them as mother.
So if I can ask you a question, Apostle.
Yes.
A child that has lost its parents is orphan and has a son. Has a brother, a little brother. This child is upbringing, or this baby brother, he's her baby brother by herself. Would you say that this child is a mother?
And that's the third platform where I wanted to answer to you.
Okay.
That on the
Etincelle is
well,
going up. Let's go.
On that one, this child is a child. She's not a mother.
She's not a mother.
But circumstances of life has put her to behave like a mother. Therefore, anyway, they will always be grateful and look at this one as a mother. They will use so-called informally, because it's not formal, but it will be informally say that this is a mother.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, or this one will say this is my mother, because your 3E figure out either is education or elevation or rise up or maybe engendrer. One of those three is there. So if it's your 3E, therefore, yes, this young child is a mother for his brother, yes, and sisters. I will say it.
So you say, all right. Someone wrote to me not long ago about a situation that has unfortunately happened in India, and this child has been forced into a marriage really young. Unfortunately, sorry for the views, she got forced into intimacy with older men, and this child, as we're speaking, has already a baby, because she felt pregnant to the point of of giving birth. All right, so this child has never been a mother before, and then too young into this field of mother. All right, would you say that because we were talking about education also when it comes to enfanter et aussi élever, it means the 3 E's, right? So enfanter, giving birth, this is what she has done. But when it comes to education and also upbringing, these are the other 2 E's that is going to be a little bit hard for her to do, because she herself, she's still a child. Would you still consider her as a mother?
Young lady, for sure. This one is a mother. And in us women, as I say, our particularity is to have the milk in us. We breastfeed without learning how to do it.
Yeah.
We do it spontaneously. And the instinct which is inside us that the Lord has given to us as female, make us, no matter education or not, to have this sense of being what the first intervenant said and called a guardian, someone who can take care, someone who can educate. Education is a wide word. There's a lot when we talk about education. The very basic of life, for sure. I believe this young lady, no matter, will give it to the child, because before she's in the family, or before whatever happened to her, she's been upbringing somewhere. She's been living with parents. She's been living with people, and she has been educated, to be positive or not.
Negative, okay.
She received what we call an education, the way of living, what she sees, what she hears, what she touches, what she does. It's coming from somewhere. We always copy somewhere, sometimes without even realizing that we are expressing what we saw, or we are expressing from where we are coming from. Okay, so therefore this young lady, she might be young physically because age. However, maybe not from the inside, because she's a mother.
Okay.
And she will give to this child, for sure, I believe, a sense of what we call education.
Oh, wow. My last question to you, Apostle.
Oh, wow. Today?
Oh, today I'm on you. I'm sorry. I'm very, this last question before we go to our last guest of tonight. What are we expecting from a woman, or not just a woman, but a mother in this century, in our 21st century? What are we expecting? I mean, you've seen the old generation, I mean, the very old generation, because we saw you celebrating your 50 years old. So, you've been born 50 years early, and you've seen mothers in that time, and you also see mothers in our time. What would you say, I mean, when it comes to expectation?
First of all, I will challenge you, Etincelle, to have a platform of ladies from old generation, this generation as well. Because when you point this generation, you're talking about the 21st century.
Exactly.
And the centuries is going very, very fast. The way the young of this generation are thinking seems to be beyond what our mothers, those who are behind us, are thinking, or what they have been doing. Secondly, you have a platform that I will call a diaspora platform, whereby you speak English and sometimes French, and you live in Europe. So your context seems to be a bit different than those who are in Africa, or maybe India, or where are other places. Therefore, those who are going to listen to this show might take it as well in a very different angle, in a different ways. So coming back in this generation where things are going very fast, we have hybrid children here where they are mixed. We have a lot of we have a strong diversity in London, where we are all living at the moment. And in this diversity, there is a lot to talk about. African background, India background, American background, Asia background, and all this mix is bringing also, and you won't see this generation exactly the way our mothers were upbringing.
True.
You won't.
That is a fact.
And there is a very strong conflict already, but I'm between. I'm between the old generation.
It's true, actually. You're not really too old, you're not too young. I mean, you're still strong.
So therefore, I will speak for my mothers, and I will say I applaud them. Because what they face is exactly the example of this young lady you've just expressed in India. Very young, they got into a relationship with maybe someone they never had any experience
before,
and they found themselves upbringing 7, 6, 10 kids on their own, and sometimes just with the help of a member of the family. Some conditions were very, very bad, but they will fight for their kids, and that's what I call a mother. They will fight for their kid to be always in good shape, good presentation, go to school, have the best school, eat, no matter the situation in their countries. They will always be there for their husbands, no matter how they treat them, how they speak to them. These women will always be there. And I really appreciate all the mother around the world today of the whole generation.
Yes,
For
absolutely.
those of this generation, I will really advise them to look at behind and consider themselves as people who still need to learn. What they are doing sometimes is wrong. There are many mistakes. There's a lot of mistakes. And we need to think about the next generation, the kids who are coming. And for us who are in my middle generation, as I said, I'm in the middle, I will encourage each and every one of us to do the best. To do the best for our young and our girls, to really understand their role and their place in this world and in this community.
Absolutely.
And to be real mother. Mother.
To be a real mother, as
to
I
have
think
the 3 E.
The 3 E's.
Engendre, educate, and rise up. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, Apostle,
yes,
it
God
was
bless
a pleasure to have you on Etincelle.
Oh, yes, my pleasure.
And I'm sure
my
maybe one
well.
day I'll probably catch you on the street, you know, and probably doing shopping. I don't know. So it was, thank you so much for taking
God
the
bless
call.
You. God bless
Etincelle. Bye-bye.
Yes, thank you. Bye.
Wow, I believe Apostle Mylene once more got caught, you know, on the phone call of Etincelle and has brought us another enlightenment on the subject of Etincelle. We're talking about élever, enfanter, engendrer, and then obviously éduquer. The 3 E's, which is very important, and it is placed in a lost form of this baby girl moving forward to this little girl and coming to a lady, a woman, and then a mother. All right, so we are going to speak a little bit about it and trying to understand honestly, like, who is the mother. We try to define in so many ways. We're trying to understand what is very important to always go to the, how would I say, the dictionary. If you don't understand really what is a woman or who is a woman, I mean, I believe they already have explained. Should I really need to go on details, try to define who is a woman? You know, the 2 ladies who has already come, you know, on the phone with us, have explained who is a woman. And then if you feel like, hey, you need a little more of explanation or definition when it comes to a lady or a woman, well, you can always see the dictionary, right? All right, so with enough time, we are going to catch, actually, I have 2 more people in my mind, right? This person I'm calling, she is based here in England. I mean, she is not a mother yet, and then I hope that she is going to, you know, take on this phone call, because sometimes she can be a little bit busy. Let's see if she will take on this phone call.
Hello.
Good afternoon, my Chris.
It's
welcome
definitely
to
the evening.
You know, sometimes it's important to mention all the times, because you don't know who's watching. But yeah, good evening to you, my Chris. Welcome to Etincelle.
Yeah.
Are you okay? I think Something's up. Let's try again. Hello? Sorry,
Yeah,
I think the Wi-Fi did us a bit wrong here. How you doing?
I am very well. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And now you're aware that we are on the platform of Etincelle. Yes, and I'm so happy to have you on the platform. And on this month of March, we are celebrating mothers. We're celebrating women, you know, such as you. And I know that you're not at the last stage of, you know, being a mother yet. But you're on your path, you know, you're moving towards it. And so I thought of calling you. Why? Because I wanted to have an insight of what you can explain to us, really. Who is a woman according to you? Because you haven't really arrived there yet, but from what you've seen, for what you've heard, to you, who is a woman? What is the definition of a woman? First of all, because
I mean, defining a woman is very complex in a sense of a woman can be many things at the same time. She can be someone that nurtures. She can be a giver. She's someone that teaches. She's someone that first of all brings and gives birth, and that's something that's very important to acknowledge with a woman.
Okay.
You know, Westerns define a woman as Mother Nature in the sense of, you know, they bring spring onto earth, and I feel like the definition of a woman is someone that can bring something different, something alarming to someone. And if I take an example of a mother, you know, a mother is someone, because, you know, you don't define a mother as someone that's given birth, but someone that's, you know, raising a child, and, you know, someone that teaches someone, and someone that's there to clothe the child and clean the child and educate the child. And, you know, that when you define and you see a woman, you can see a woman that wakes up every day to bring, you know, the bread home. Sometimes the woman could be the man, and sometimes the woman could be the one that stays at home. But the 21st century has redefined the woman into someone that can now, you know, build a business, and that can construct, and that can, you know, begin something on her own rather than beginning a child's life. And so I believe that when we say defining a woman, I feel like a woman can be anything, and anything that she believes to be.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah.
A woman can, she can be someone that gives birth, but then she can be someone that brings home the money, and the man's probably sitting at home. No one take offense, but, you know, that is the definition of the women of the 21st century now.
I like what you just said, because you literally pinned into the theme of tonight, and the theme of tonight is literally the 3 E's of a mother in this century. And the 3 E's is basically élever, enfanter, and éduquer. And so we're talking about giving birth, we're talking about upbringing, and we're also talking about educating. So you literally pinned into that. And what you just mentioned is that the woman, and when I say woman, the mother basically, is someone that can also stay at home. And you basically pinning into my definition, into my theme of tonight. And this is what I liked, and I thought it was a right decision to actually call you, because the people who came before you came and said, the first person said that the mother is a guardian, and I believe that's something that you just pinned on also into. The second person spoke to us and also defined woman in all aspects of itself, from the baby, you know, to the little girl, into so much more, and gave obviously her own advice to women around the world to keep on educating themselves. and you are trying to, you know, add an extra plus. And that's why I like what you just said. So apart from that, like, how would you expect, you know, because there's also always expectations, especially in this century. And then I know you haven't seen mothers from the age of, for example, I don't know, a 50 years old woman that is today, but how would you expect a woman today to be, or mother today to be?
I mean, I feel like, first of all, let's change the word expect, because I feel like expect has made women feel like they need to become someone that they're not. And, you know, a woman goes from, and I know that you're talking about women as, you know, grown, but a woman begins from adolescence and when they hit puberty, so that's from the age of 14, 15. And so I believe that with the expectations, it's not, I feel like that has really died down what a woman is, because you go on social media, or you go on news, or you go on reading books, and you see straight away that for you to be a woman, you're expected to cook, clean, and stay at home, or to give birth, or to be this beautiful sculpture that just stands there to be pretty. And so I don't feel like we need to expect, but what I believe who you should be as a woman is someone that is comfortable in her own skin and believes that she is beautiful how she is, and with that is able to shine her talent in the world. I believe that a woman is someone that is capable of being the breadwinner. I believe that the woman is someone that can not only give birth to a child, but, you know, can give birth to nations. And what I mean by that metaphor is, for example, we have an Apostle Mylene that is able and has been giving birth to so many children in God, you know. And so I feel like a woman is someone that is able and that is capable of doing anything impossible that she sets her mind to do. If you feel like you're the type of person that you want to construct a house from the beginning to the end, you do that. And if you shouldn't let your gender stop you from doing that. I feel like women need to shine away from being beautiful, or from expecting the man to just see their beauty, or expecting society to think, oh, all you are here to do is just, you know, cook and clean for us. I want the women, which I am already seeing, the 21st century women, to continue growing in their attitude of standing up for independence of who they are, which is, you're just a human being on earth that has been given the body of a female, but you are capable of doing absolutely anything you set your mind to do. But the first and most important thing that you need to do and assume as your responsibility as a woman is, like you mentioned, the 3 E's, and most importantly, education. I believe that, you know, mothers need to really educate their children, and I don't mean education in terms of, you know, history, maths and science. I mean education in terms of who they are, where they come from. You know, we're African, but I believe that as we've moved to the Western society, we tend to sort of lose the flavor and, you know, history of Africans. All we know is Congo and the war. But sometimes my mom will sit us down and she will explain to us the culture that she grew up in, and that's something that's very important to know about your family tree. So a mother is there to not just, you know, just sit there and, you know, cook and clean, but a mother is there to educate her children into becoming who they want to be in life. So like I said, the 21st century definition of a woman is really someone that sets their mind to whatever they believe they want to be. You're not just here to be, you know, a mother, but you're here also to be, I don't know, a business owner. You're here to be an apostle if you want to be. You're here to be a singer. You're here to be someone that, you know, that brings and influences. And so, like I'm going to say again, I'm so proud of the 21st century women that have stood up on their ground and are really, you know, promoting strength, they're promoting power, they're promoting individuality to a certain extent. And I'm just loving the way that women are going forward. So to you know, resume everything. So a woman is someone that is whatever they set their mind to be, but always remember your first responsibilities as a woman, which is, you know, to to produce a healthy family and to educate your children, to educate yourself as well, and
Absolutely.
to, you know, that I think education is the most important thing.
Wow, my Chris. Let's just say that it was not a bad idea to cut you into this mix of you know, of Etincelle and this theme of tonight. Honestly, like, I'm so happy that you pick up the phone, and I know that it was a shock, and because I didn't warn you before. Bringing you into this mix, but thank you so much for answering all these questions, and then I hope that I will catch you again one day.
I love always being on your show. Don't worry about it.
Yes. All right, then. See you soon and take care.
All right, bye.
Bye. Oh wow! Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I hope your ears were open. Because this young lady who hasn't not yet gone to the full stage, you know, meaning becoming a mother. A mother, it means in so many ways. It doesn't just mean giving birth, as she just said herself, but you know, that the mother, and probably maybe right now she is a mother, taking care of her siblings, and she is educating, right? She is bringing her sisters, and she probably is doing so much more than a mother could possibly do. And I really like what she said. She pinned really into this this 21st century. I really wanted to talk about. So the last person tonight, and we are flying to France. So I hope that she is going to. I hope that she's going to pick up the phone. Let's go. Let's call her.
Allô?
Bonsoir, allô, bonsoir.
Ah, bonsoir. Je vois la sucre. Sucre d'or.
Bonsoir, Pasteur Mado, ça va?
Ça va bien, sucre
Yes,
d'or.
bienvenue.
Servante de Dieu.
Amen.
Servante de Dieu.
Amen. Bienvenue sur la plateforme d'Étincelle. Je suis tellement ravie de pouvoir vous avoir sur ce plateau et d'avoir cette opportunité de pouvoir vous parler. Encore une fois, merci beaucoup d'avoir décroché le téléphone, pasteur.
Alors, quelle bonne nouvelle.
Oui, donc,
c'est une surprise.
Oui, c'est une surprise. Et dans cette surprise, nous parlons de la femme, nous parlons de la mère, plus précisément. Et c'est, avant même d'entamer, c'est une opportunité pour moi aussi de pouvoir comment on dit quoi, honorer. Hein, vous honorer. Pourquoi? Parce que vous êtes une femme extraordinaire, une femme qui est forte, une femme qui est remplie de beaucoup de qualités, une femme qui a engendré l'apôtre qui se tient justement devant moi, une femme très forte. Encore une fois, je veux vraiment vous honorer encore une fois ce soir. Merci pour tout ce que vous faites, en fait, de près et de loin. Que Dieu continue encore à vous garder, à prêter encore la vie, que nous puissions encore nous rencontrer face à face sur le plateau des Étincelles.
Moi, je préfère que tu me tutoies au lieu de me vous.
Ah, une opportunité en or. Si, merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup, pasteur. Je vais tutoyer. Donc, aujourd'hui, nous voulons parler de la femme, de la mère elle-même. Pourquoi? Parce que, voilà, nous sommes dans le mois de mars. Mais ma question pour toi ce soir, c'est qui est la femme? Qui est la femme?
Ah, la femme. Qui est la femme?
Oui. Nous voyons tellement de femmes dans le monde qui naissent. Donc, quand je dis naissent, ça veut dire que c'est d'abord bébé, hein, ça grandit plus tard et ça devient une mère. Mais nous ne connaissons pas vraiment cette définition de mère. Étant moins vous êtes tué, cette personne qui qui a vécu, qui est aussi dans ses 60-70 ans. Donc, vous êtes, on dirait quoi, un pilier, hein, on pourrait dire ça, un pilier, une personne qui a
Bien
beaucoup
sûr,
de l'expérience.
Effectivement, tu parles de mes 70 ans.
Voilà.
Je suis un pilier. Une femme, c'est une pilier.
Voilà, une femme, c'est une pilier. Quoi d'autre vous pouvez rajouter par rapport à ça?
Une pilier tu vois, une pilier, d'ailleurs, une pilier, c'est lui qui tient le foyer. Une femme, c'est une lumière aussi dans la maison. Une femme, c'est une gloire, elle rayonne, c'est elle qui donne presque la direction qu'il faut suivre. Une femme, c'est une précieuse, hein? C'est une précieuse, elle est précieuse dans la maison, partout. Là où il n'y a pas de femme, ça ne rayonne pas.
Ça rayonne pas.
Oui, il faut vraiment absolument, il faut une femme partout dans la maison, partout dans le monde. On a besoin de cette femme qu'on appelle la femme précieuse, une pilier dans la maison.
Si. Non, mais je suis d'accord avec vous. Et par rapport à votre expérience...
Tis-toi, pas vous voyez.
Par rapport à ton expérience de cette femme auparavant, dans les 19e siècle, dans le temps passé, quoi, parce qu'aujourd'hui, nous sommes dans le 20e siècle. Quelle différence pouvez-vous voir dans la femme aujourd'hui?
Quelle différence je veux voir dans la femme d'aujourd'hui?
Oui.
Dans la femme d'aujourd'hui, je vois qu'il y a beaucoup d'améliorations chez la femme, parce que dans le temps des années de là où nous venons, la femme, elle reste la femme, la mère de la maison, rien que pour s'occuper des enfants et du mari. Tandis que maintenant, c'est autre chose. Maintenant, il y a pas presque une très grande différence entre l'homme et la femme. Maintenant, on voit des femmes qui sont présidentes, qui dirigent le monde. Tu vois, il y a des femmes, on les place dans de hauts niveaux. Hein? Il y a des femmes qui occupent des grandes places dans des sociétés, qui dirigent des sociétés. Il y a des femmes médecins, il y a des architectes. Architectrices.
Si.
Tu vois?
Oui.
Tu vois, et dans le temps, ce n'était pas comme ça. Dans les temps, la femme, elle est pilier, bien sûr, elle s'occupe rien que de la maison, des enfants, elle fait grandir les enfants, tu vois. C'est pas la même chose qu'aujourd'hui. Et maintenant, tu vas dans de grandes sociétés, tu vois, il y a une femme et un homme là-bas, parce que il n'y a pas maintenant de grandes différences entre femmes et hommes, tout le monde
est pareil, quoi.
Voilà, pareil.
Si, c'est vrai, il y a une grande amélioration par rapport au temps passé et aujourd'hui. Et donc, il y a un débat qui se fait aujourd'hui. J'ai parlé avec plusieurs femmes juste avant toi qui m'ont dit, qui m'ont expliqué aussi leur définition par rapport à la femme. Mais il y a une autre personne, c'est pas une personne que j'ai reçue sur le plateau, mais j'ai eu une discussion avec elle et elle me dit que non, une femme ou une mère, c'est plutôt juste une personne en fait qui est capable de donner vie, ça veut dire enfanter. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes en train de discuter les 3 E, ça veut dire élever, enfanter ou encore engendrer et éduquer. Donc, selon elle, une femme doit seulement, non, pas seulement, mais elle est appelée mère parce qu'elle donne vie. Donc, par rapport à toi, qu'est-ce que tu en penses? Est-ce qu'une femme est seulement appelée femme ou mère parce qu'elle est capable d'engendrer ou pas?
Ah, bien sûr, bien sûr.
Oh.
S'il n'y a pas de femme, il n'y aura pas des hommes. Hein.
Ah là là, c'est chaud aujourd'hui. Ok, d'accord.
S'il n'y a pas cette femme-là, il n'y aura pas des hommes. S'il n'y a pas cette femme-là, l'homme, il faut regarde un peu dans le temps, regarde Jésus, 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 il est né comment?
À travers une femme.
Il avait une mère.
Oui.
Donc, il fallait. Voilà pourquoi la Bible nous dit, il n'est pas bon que l'homme soit seul. C'est pour cela que l'homme quittera son père, sa mère, s'attachera à sa femme. Ils seront qu'une seule chair. Et même maintenant, cette liaison, l'homme et la femme, qu'est-ce qu'ils vont? Ils vont faire quoi? Ils vont engendrer. Et c'est la femme qui garde le quoi, c'est la femme qui accouche, ce n'est pas l'homme qui accouche, c'est la femme qui garde l'enfant à la maison, c'est la femme qui allaite jusqu'à tel âge, jusqu'à un certain temps que la femme allaite l'enfant, jusqu'à ce qu'il va commencer à marcher à quatre pattes, et puis ainsi de suite. Mais sans cette femme-là, et l'homme va vivre comment?
Ouais. Mais cela veut dire que selon toi, une femme qui n'a pas engendré n'est pas censée être appelée mère?
Non, non, je n'ai pas dit ça. Non,
d'accord.
Non, c'est pas ça. C'est pas ça.
D'accord.
C'est pas ça.
Explique-moi.
Une femme, toi d'ailleurs, qu'est-ce que toi tu fais, tu travailles là?
Yeah.
Tu es une femme qui est en train de faire de grands exploits là où tu es en train de travailler.
Amen.
Tu es une femme, ce n'est pas un homme qui fait ce que toi tu fais. Maintenant, en tant que femme, je te pose un peu, je retourne la question de toi. Dis-moi, explique-moi.
Oui.
Explique-moi un peu, je vais comprendre toi ce que tu as compris.
Bon, ce que j'ai compris, c'est que malgré le fait que je n'ai pas engendré ou quoi que ce soit, je suis toujours...
Non, il ne faut pas qu'elle pas engendré. Non. C'est pas que... Non, il ne faut pas, parce que tu le seras.
Oui.
Tu mettras au monde, tu te marieras, tu mettras au monde, tu vas avoir un enfant.
Oui.
Et ainsi de suite, c'est comme ça.
Oui.
La nature est faite comme ça. Dieu nous a créés comme ça. Donc, tu vas avoir un mari, tu vas te marier, tu vas avoir des enfants. Mais maintenant, par rapport à tout ce que tu me poses comme question, dis-moi un peu, explique-moi un peu. Toi, qu'est-ce que tu penses?
Bon, moi, je suis là pour débattre, hein. Je suis là pour savoir un peu plus sur les opinions des uns et des autres. Donc, c'est pour cela, bon, par rapport à moi, je trouve que la femme est une créature qu'elle engendre ou pas. C'est déjà une créature qui est spéciale à sa manière, spéciale dans son cœur et dans tout ce qu'elle touche. D'abord, toi-même, tu viens de parler, tu viens de dire que la femme est extraordinaire. Mais à part cela, la femme vient justement donner un plus dans le monde en contenant ce noyau qui est au-dedans d'elle lorsqu'elle reçoit ça de son homme, de son mari et engendre. Mais à part cela, si cette femme n'est pas capable de recevoir cette bénédiction venant de son mari, ben, elle est toujours capable aussi d'élever, elle est capable aussi d'éduquer. Donc pour moi, ça c'est mon avis par rapport à ça. Mais ton avis, c'est quoi?
À mon avis, c'est ce que tu viens de dire, la femme, elle n'est pas délaissée. La femme, elle donne vie, la femme éduque, la femme, elle fait beaucoup de choses. Et la femme, c'est une modèle. Regarde, je vais une fois te parler de cette femme qu'on appelait la veuve de Sarepta. Cette femme, elle vivait comment? C'était une veuve, elle vivait comment? Elle avait un enfant. Il fallait élever cet enfant. Cette femme, elle était capable de tout faire pour pouvoir élever son enfant. Donc, elle avait en elle quoi? Quelque chose de très spécial.
Si.
Elle n'a pas regardé derrière. Et elle a donné toute sa force, toute sa vie pour pouvoir garder cet enfant jusqu'à ce que Dieu lui a envoyé un homme qui s'appelait Élie. Et tu vois, donc c'est-à-dire dans la femme, il y a un cœur de mère, un cœur doux, un cœur d'amour. Et ça, elle a donné, et ça, la femme, elle donne ça, elle propage ça, elle donne ça à toute l'humanité. Et ça, cette femme-là, c'est de la modèle. Toi, comme tu es là, tu es une modèle. Nous sommes des modèles. Les femmes sont des modèles. Les femmes sont des exemples qui viennent du ciel.
D'accord. Modèle qui vient du ciel. Et si vous pouvez...
Oui, le modèle de Dieu.
Yeah. Et si par rapport aux femmes, au monde, comment je peux dire, dans ce siècle en fait, si vous pouvez donner un conseil à la femme d'aujourd'hui.
Regarde, attends d'abord. Je vois dans ma Bible ici, dans Psaume 128. Attends, je vais une fois lire, il y a une partie là qui dit heureux tout homme qui craint l'Éternel. Ça, qui marche dans ses voies. Tu jouis alors du travail de tes mains. Ça, c'est autre chose. Tu es heureux, tu prospères. Ta femme est comme une vigne féconde dans l'intérieur de ta maison. Tu vois?
Oui.
C'est pas moi qui l'ai dit, c'est la Bible. Ta femme est comme une vigne féconde dans l'intérieur de la maison. Tes fils sont comme des plantes d'olivier autour de ta table. C'est-à-dire, sans cette femme-là.
Ce serait un peu...
Voilà. Donc, c'est quelque chose que Dieu dit. Ta femme, c'est une vigne. C'est quoi une vigne qui féconde? Une vigne féconde dans l'intérieur de ta maison. Donc, c'est une lumière. C'est une lumière qui éclaire dans la maison. C'est une lumière qui donne la paix, qui donne la joie dans la maison. Sans la femme dans la maison, tu vas voir les enfants, ou bien ils sont malades, ou bien ils ne sont pas contents. Mais cette femme, elle apporte le bonheur dans la maison. Cette femme, elle apporte la joie dans la maison. Quel que soit, même s'il y a moins à manger, mais cette femme va donner toujours la joie. Et il y a toujours la joie. Regarde bien s'il y a des divorces. La femme part, l'homme reste avec des enfants à la maison. Mais maintenant, comment les enfants vont grandir? Comment les enfants vont être? Délinquants. Parfois, ça dépend maintenant, tu vois, mais sans cette femme-là.
Oui, parce qu'il y a plusieurs mères qui éduquent leurs enfants seules. Seules, et quand même, ces enfants deviennent des personnes très importantes dans la société. Oui.
Oui, mais oui, tu sais, hein, c'est maintenant, cette génération.
Oui.
Il y a beaucoup de divorces. Faut pas chercher à comprendre.
Faut pas. Ça, c'est un autre sujet.
C'est autre chose. C'est autre chose.
Exactement.
Moi, je parlerai de cette femme qui est responsable. Ou bien.
Allô?
Pour donner la joie. Elle est là pour donner la paix. Quand on se rassemble, on se marie, c'est pour faire le bonheur des enfants, on fait le bonheur. Mais maintenant, s'il y a des divorces, regarde ce qui se passe. Parce que la femme, c'est une vigne. Elle donne la joie, elle donne la paix, elle donne la tranquillité dans la maison. Mais on doit toujours la considérer, on doit toujours l'aimer, on doit toujours faire beaucoup du bien. Mais maintenant, avec cette génération, et c'est comme ça, la vie évolue, on continue. Mais dans le temps d'où nous venons, nous avons fait grandir nos enfants autrement.
Si. C'est vraiment comme ça.
Nous avons fait grandir nos enfants autrement. Mais maintenant, ce n'est pas la même chose. Maintenant, il y a beaucoup de choses qui ont évolué.
Absolument. Beaucoup de choses ont changé. Beaucoup de choses ont changé. Ouais. Donc voilà, encore une fois, je voulais dire merci. Merci, pasteur, d'avoir répondu à l'appel de Etincelle. Et je suppose que ce ne sera pas la dernière fois que je veux t'appeler afin de recevoir aussi encore un autre conseil. Car ta voix, aussi le conseil que tu peux apporter ici en Angleterre, aussi sur Etincelle ou encore dans la communauté congolaise ou la diaspora est très importante. Encore une fois, merci, Pasteur Mado. Merci et à bientôt.
Oui, je voudrais te dire aussi, ma fille, si tu veux faire des interviews avec moi comme ça, tu m'envoies quand même, tu me préviens, tu me dis, il y aura ça et ça et ça et ça et ça. Ne pas que qu'elle improvise, je sais pas comment elle improvise comme ça avec des questions.
Mais tu as bien répondu, Pasteur.
Ça se prépare. Ça se prépare.
À la prochaine fois, je ferai ça. Je ferai ça. C'était juste à l'improviste, comme ça, c'est juste pour recevoir le meilleur. Tu vois, quand tu prépares trop, il y a trop de questions, c'est trop. Mais quand tu parles comme ça, c'est toujours bien là. C'est bien. Oh, ma maman. Donc voilà, je t'aime beaucoup.
Moi aussi, je t'aime. Vraiment, que l'Éternel t'exorce au jour de la détresse.
Amen. Amen.
Que le nom du Dieu de Jacob te protège.
Amen.
Reçois cette grâce.
Je le reçois. Amen. Amen. Donc voilà, on se quitte et à bientôt, maman. À bientôt, pasteur. Bye bye.
Toi, je vais t'appeler même demain pour un peu parler encore.
D'accord, d'accord. Et voilà, nous venons de terminer la conversation avec le pasteur Mado Kabange, qui se trouve précisément en France. Et elle vient de nous parler par rapport à la femme, à la mère elle-même. Nous avons eu 4 femmes. We had 4 women, and then 3 mothers who came on this platform in order to enlighten not just myself, but enlighten you that watch me today. It is not finished yet because we are continuing on the series of Etincelle, and with the subject of mother. We are going to, today we discuss everything that was positive, but what are really the negative sides when it comes to the mother? Because we're still on a subject of the 3 E's, élever, enfanter, engendrer, et aussi éduquer. Alors, pour la suite, j'espère que vous serez tous connectés, and I hope that you all are going to be connected next week, Monday, 8 p.m. and see you soon. It was GRACIA SUSUZANDE, your host of Etincelle. See you soon. Et voilà, juste encore pour remercier toutes mes guests, toutes mes invités qui ont pu participer sur le plateforme de Etincelle. Elles n'étaient pas au courant que j'allais appeler, mais ils ont pris quand même le temps de pouvoir répondre à toutes ces questions. Je veux dire vite fait merci au ministre Hélène Daldine, merci à l'apôtre Mylène Moudiaye, de progrès, de prospérité. Merci à toi, Mike-Chris Bila, et aussi merci à toi, Pasteur Mado Kabange. If I have to say in English, I really want to thank all my guests who came on the show and they were not aware of this phone call, but took time to answer the phone call and to answer the questions. And we're talking about Minister Hélène Daldine. We're talking about Apostle Mylene Moudiaye. And we're talking about Mike Chris Bila, and not forgetting Pastor Mado Kabange, precisely in France. So I really wanted to say thank you to each and every single one of you. For next time, you need to be careful with your phone because someone is going to call you, and that may be Etincelle. See you soon and take care.